Selling your home sucks. We are so tired. There is so much to do, and we feel like that we have so much writing on this. Here is our contingency plans and what ifs in selling a small piece of us and what we're going through. Because of timing, we listed way before everything is complete. Like many of you that have decided to sell their house or their home knows the strife and the difficulties that we're going through.
We have so much work to do. We have to finish our shed, or our shop. We have to finish the Spartan. There's painting, there's sealing, there's organizing, there's packing, there's moving. It's overwhelming. I am so tired. I hardly sleep because I stay up late thinking about all the things I need to do and how I'm gonna get them done and what our timelines are. We still have to move our race car somewhere. It's a lot.
I'm not sure what it is, but when you have a space, you feel like you have to fill that space with things. And we've accumulated so many things. You know, what do you do with that one awful knickknack that your great aunt gave you? You know, do you keep it? Do you throw it away? Do you sell it? Because let's be honest, it's a little hideous and kind of creepy.
The idea of home is more than where you put your head at night. It is the pinnacle of where your comfort zone is, your safe space, where your adventure starts. Even Bilbo's story, There and Back Again, started in his home, at Bag's Inn. The concept of home is one of the most relatable ideas in existence.
This crazy idea is not based on location. It is an idea of familiarity ingrained in an encompassing word of home that roots you in you. When I was in the military living all over the world, home was where my parents were. When they died, the rug was ripped out from underneath me because I lost my roots. I've never had the feeling of home until me and Allie got together.
As you contemplate what home means, think of all the songs that have captured or attempted to capture that feeling of belonging about home. And here's a few of them.
So, I'm gonna put on a hoodie.
It's getting a little chilly.
It's getting, you know, this is the kind of the outskirts of the Pacific Northwest, and so it gets cold quick and hot quick, and then it rains, and then it gets sunny. Anyway, so in the process of us selling our property, it's been kind of an emotional roller coaster. You know, we put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I know that's kind of cliche, but we have, you know, it's like last year I almost cut off my finger. How much is that worth? Okay. How much is that worth to the next people that want to buy it? So pricing this and figuring that out, it's difficult and hard, and anybody that's ever sold a property or bought a property, it's a process. Hit that like button. Let us know you find some value in this video. It really means the world to us.
I love our forest and I don't really want to leave it, but I think about the adventures we're going to have and the amazing places we're going to see, and it makes it a little easier to think about leaving. I've always wanted to live in my own forest, and living here was a dream come true. But I want to travel, I want to see things, so leaving is bittersweet. It's going to be amazing to have new adventures and meet new people, and I got to have this adventure and live this dream.
What if we don't sell? What if we don't get enough money for the property? Can we sit on the property for another year? Are platypus bears really that dangerous?
Whoa there!
Not if you have a sky bison.
There are so many variables that have to fall into place as we try and tell you the story of what happens next. For us, the inability to stack the deck in our favor is difficult, like most of you know, in selling a home. We have never been really good at just going with the flow. We are really good about climbing up the stream, diverting the water into favorable conditions, and selling your home just sucks. Again, I don't think we're unique or special in this process and how bad it really is. But I do think that our situation is kind of unique in that we're looking for ways to mitigate or make the outcome as favorable as possible.
One of the things we do have control of is making a budget and sticking with it. And that is really important in this process, and any process really. Another thing that we can control is keeping a positive outlook and attitude about everything. Even if we don't sell, we keep that goal in mind of what we want for our future.
So, what are our contingency plans? If we don't get what we're asking for, we are going to move back to Colorado. Allie can get a much better paying job there. And the next thing is to try and find the boat we can afford versus the boat we want. Maybe even buy a little Hobie Cats to get out on the water. Work on our debt so when we do sell, we can make that transition from mountain property to sailing smoothly. We also plan on doing a lot of traveling. We want to get on as many boats as we can, take some sailing classes, and start living. So for now, right now, we are going to keep on working on the property, getting it ready to sell, but also getting it ready so we can leave.
For us, we believe there are two major challenges that occur in relationships. One, not having a goal that both partners are vested in. Two, not having a lifestyle that both partners are invested in. For us, we are vested in selling this property and buying a sailboat and eventually getting to amazing locations around the world. Two, we are invested in having a life of travel and adventure where we can provide value to ourselves and to the communities we visit. As we slowly conquer these challenges, watch this video that explains our backstory of how we got here.